Have you had breakfast yet? Because it's time to whip up a Peruvian sandwich to start the day, and it's now become a world champion. Carlo Chalicea, owner and founder of Don Lucho's, a restaurant in Seattle's Roosevelt neighborhood, joins me to tell me more. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much for having me again.
Oh, this is my first time cooking with you, so I'm really excited. And you brought a world champion. Tell me about this sandwich.
This sandwich is almost presidential. It won a huge contest that was the World Cup of breakfast that a famous influencer did. And Peru made it to the final with pan con chicharrón. And it was Peru versus Venezuela at the end. Peru ended up getting 12.8 million votes.
Whoa.
Venezuela had 12.6. It was a sensation all over the world. People were just talking about this. And now we have it right here on set.
Oh my gosh, and you're gonna show us all how to make this. So, obviously we know it's delicious if it won. Can't wait to decide what I think. First, it's all about the meat, right?
Yes, of course. So we make all our meats for our new breakfast concept that we have going on at Don Lucho's. We named it Don Lucho's Cafe. And for that, we do all our meats in-house. And this in particular would be the pork belly, which we are using for the pan con chicharrón. So this is already pre-cooked because you have to pre-cook it and then it gets fried as a process. So
got it.
This got cooked already, so we're gonna give it the crisp that you want. And as you can see, look at that. That's
Whoa,
beautiful right there.
That is beautiful. All this is made in-house, you said.
Everything's made in-house. All the meats, the ham, the pork belly, and the sausage as well. So
oh my gosh.
With Peruvian spices, done in-house. And we're gonna get a nice cut here. We want like somewhat kind of a thick cut for it. And then as you can see,
and then you have a pan going with oil.
Got a pan going with a little bit of oil, so we're gonna set this in.
Ooh, the sizzle. About how long does something like this cook for too when you're frying it up?
Well, it depends. If you're in an actual commercial kitchen, it doesn't take that long. Over here, it might take a little bit longer.
Okay. Well, and, we have some time. I'm just getting a little anxious and excited to try this.
Sure.
12.8 million votes.
Yeah, it was something that we're going to put this just in case. We don't want you getting splattered.
Thank you.
More of a show to do. But yeah, it was a sensation. It was almost like people were like, wow, it's like people are voting almost for like a president over here, you know? People are very nationalistic about their food in South America, and Peruvians showed up. They voted online, on TikTok, on Instagram, and it just went viral. So we said, hey, you know, we really need to put this out the way it should be. So we decided to start a breakfast concept with it.
That is so amazing. You brought so many other delicious dishes to try. We'll start over here. What's this one?
So we have a salchicha huachana scramble, right? Everybody loves a good, nice scrambled egg for breakfast. So we make our own salchicha huachana, which you can see right here. This is kind of a lot of work to stuff this thing after you build it. So you have a nice little special manual machine that you have to put this in. And that is in the scramble right there that you see.
Yum, I'm diving in. Okay, what's over there?
Over here we have an Eggs Benedict, which is also like a classic in American culture, but we Peruvianized it by doing our own ham, which this ham right here is made in-house, right?
I can't believe you make all this in-house.
We make all this in-house, yeah. It is quite a bit of work, but it's worth it because it gives that Peruvian touch to it. So when I say Peruvianized, we're talking because the ham is going to be made in-house with Peruvian spices. The hollandaise sauce is going to have a little bit of ají amarillo, which is a Peruvian pepper that's used as a base in a lot of dishes, really. So that's how we Peruvianize the. Would you like to try some of that?
I'm diving in because that scramble was so good. That sausage was amazing. I'm gonna dive in, and then what is that last one?
We have a French toast. We have a French toast that's gonna have a Peruvianized syrup that's gonna have chancaca and a little bit of fig, and that's gonna be put on top. And we move over, one of the big things in Peruvian culture is natural juices. And I feel like in Seattle, there's a big void for natural juices. So now you can get it at Don Lucho's Cafe. You can get it at breakfast. And here we have, for instance, we have some beets, some carrot, pineapple, papaya. And we do it with apple. Let's not forget about the apple. But we do it with honey.
Oh.
So that all blended in together puts out this nice juice right here.
Can I try that?
Absolutely.
I'm just getting fed today. This is amazing. That hollandaise sauce, it's not like overly spicy, but still so flavorful with that pepper in it.
And that's the thing, like the pepper, it can be spicy, but we are making it so it's not that spicy. If you want some spice, we can definitely get you some spice.
So we can do a little wink wink and say, excuse me, Carlo,
Exactly.
can you throw in some more spice?
So now,
this juice is so fresh. Wow, absolutely delicious. How's my sandwich doing?
Well, we're working towards almost having it ready.
What do you put in there?
So this is already cut up, but this is gonna be some sweet potato.
Oh.
So this is gonna go on the base of the bread. So sweet potato, you have the pork, and then you have the salsa criolla, so right here.
What's in
so
there?
This is gonna be mint with some thin onions, and you put a little bit of lime juice in it.
Fresh? Are you
Fresh
big,
lime
obviously,
juice.
on the fresh lime juice?
Yes, for sure.
Mix that
and you
together?
mix that up, and it's ready to go.
What kind of bun do you like to put on there? Do you have a particular?
Yes, well, we have a ciabatta roll right here.
Oh.
So that's where it's gonna go. And let's see if we're gonna assemble it right over here.
Okay, and while that's cooking too, what's next for y'all? Because I feel like you guys have breakfast right now, but more is coming.
A lot more is coming. So another concept that we have as well is Baila Bar. I'm sure I got the hat on. So Baila Bar, it's in Fremont, and one of the sandwiches that we're going to be showcasing big time as well, because it's not only a breakfast sandwich, it's also a sandwich you can eat late at night. So this is going to be, you can come find this with us late at night, or you can find it with us for breakfast. And Baila Bar is going to be doing a transition, moving from Fremont to Capitol Hill. We're going to be collaborating with Ryan House, and Don Lucho's will be operating in the kitchen over there while Baila Bar does this thing with the party that everybody's used to. And you can find late night chicharrón sandwich, which is very, very good.
Okay, so, let's start building the sandwich,
right, let's build this thing up.
Here we go.
Okay.
And while you're building that for everyone, I'm going to taste this final one over here because this is looking delicious. Again, on here, sweet potato, ciabatta roll, onions, mint, you said?
Mint, yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
We have some mint. And then we have some sauce, a spicy sauce that's called rocoto. Uh-oh, it's falling apart.
Oh my gosh, so good. What's the sauce?
It's called rocoto. And rocoto is a Peruvian pepper. And our sauce is made with, it's a little bit spicy, but our sauce is made with the Peruvian pepper rocoto, has a little bit of evaporated milk, has garlic, has onions, and that's all stirred up together, and it gives the nice kick to it.
I see why this won. This is legendary. Everyone needs to run there. I would love this for late night too. This is so, so good.
And a lot of people are calling it presidential, you know, like because it had so many votes that people are like, wow, it's almost like a president winning an election or something like that.
Well, it absolutely is. It's won in our hearts, and so have you. Thank you so much for being here.